This is crypto Wild Wild West. For those haters at every step. Got my drip, I'm fresh to death. Hydrate now, I feel refreshed. DeFi Dialogue, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing good today. If you're new around here, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. So let's get straight to it. Over at the animal farm today, we can see the BUSD total value lock is $115 million. Looking up top, the price of pigs are at $97.80. Dogs today, $27.57. And so what I'm doing right now is just keeping an eye on dogs. This $27 price range may be a time for me to start DCA'ing in, but really I'm more focused on pigs. So let's go over here and check out the pig pen. And we can see the BUSD in the rewards vault sitting at $1.9 million. Right now, my pig stake balance is 14.26. Claimable BUSD, $2.29. And so let's talk about these pig pen injections. Some people were not very happy with them. I like that we got these things rolling. I believe some people thought we were going to receive more than the $250,000 injected. However, I'm playing the long game over here. I want this rewards vault to keep building over time, and I also want the longevity of the project. So leave me a comment. Let me know, what do you think about the $250,000 injections? Is this enough for you? Is it not enough? Just curious to see what you're thinking. And so real quick, let's go over to Telegram and look at the message that Forex put out. And so this is what Forex posted over on Telegram. For those of you who are on Twitter, it was also over there. And you see at the top, 250,000 BUSD injected into the pig pen vault. 650,000 worth of AFD just burned. So they did burn Animal Farm dogs today. We're going to also go check that out. But this is what I really wanted to focus on. We see the game theory of Animal Farm starting to do its thing. We knew there would be an initial sell-off when the first wave of stakers have reduced their tax significantly, and we want to watch them out before we really start putting our capital to work. Big things are right around the corner. And so this is exciting news to me. I like this part where Forex said, already knew people will start dumping their dogs once the tax was reduced. That is all part of my game theory. Once we get those people out, that's when we're really going to start investing our capital, putting the capital to work. Just what Forex plans to do with this capital, I can't wait to see, but I'm definitely going to be there with a front row seat and my popcorn ready for the show. And so let's move on and check out the dog pound. For those who've been following me, you know I place most of my dogs over in the linear pool. Total dogs staked over there today is 12.59. Let's scroll down. I want to look at the tax reduction again. So my one dog that I do have over in the auto compounding pool, you see I'm at a 63% tax reduction. This was invested on day one. So everyone who got in pretty close to day one or on day one, this should be their tax reduction. I'm curious to see how many more people sell their dogs once this reaches 70%, 80%. What's going to happen then? So I will be keeping an eye on this. I will not be pulling the trigger to buy any dogs right now. How I will earn my dogs is staking on the farm and also my pools. And so let's move on and go back over to the pig pen. This is something that I really want to drive home. If you're on the outside looking in, if this is the first time you heard about the animal farm, the pig pen, I feel, is a great play to be in. Of course, nothing I say is financial advice, but with the weekly injections of BUSD that we're going to start doing, the pig pen is one of the only places in DeFi that you can earn BUSD rewards, and now is weekly. So weekly, you will get a claimable BUSD payout from the pig pen injection. This is definitely bullish to me. And so what I'm looking to do this year, this is going to be my year of accumulation. So I'm going to be growing my pig pen position. Also, I'm going to be aiming to max out my faucet. Already have a plan about that. And then I'm going to be using the farms to obtain as many dogs as possible. And so let's move on and check out the drip garden. We can see the total LP locked in the garden, 266,850. And so what I've been keeping an eye on over here is the LP lock has been slowly decreasing. This is something that I'm doing though. I'm still growing my position. You can see right now my plant's grown 10,218,000. My goal is to get this over 20 million. So I'm going to keep growing, compounding this until I reach that goal. And you also see at the bottom, I do need a compound. So let's go ahead and plant these seeds. And so after compounding, my new balance is 10,868,000. So I'm more than halfway to my 20 million goal. I'm not going to rest until I reach it. And so let's wrap it up over at the foundation, the Drip Faucet. My deposits today, 4,009, but I do need to hydrate. So let's get to this. And so after compounding, you see my new deposits, 4,048. What I'm going to continue to do is what I keep mentioning. DCA'ing into the faucet until I reach a max wallet. And of course, you must do your own research and decide your own strategy. But while we're in the bear market and the prices are low, this is when I'm going to grow my bag. Once the bull run returns and prices start going back up, that's when I'm going to be more focused on taking profits. Right now, it's all about accumulation for me. And real quick before I go, let's check out the reservoir. If you're not familiar with the reservoir helps stabilize the floor price of drip. More people that we have participating in the reservoir, the better the floor price of drip looks. This means we should have a higher low cost when drip does pull back. In the reservoir right now, I have 0.028 total drops. I'm trying to get this to at least one drop over in the reservoir. So over the next couple months, you'll see me adding BNB to the reservoir to increase my position. And that's another good thing with participating in the reservoir. The rewards that are paid out in BNB. And so that's where I'm going to leave it at for today. Remember, if you have any questions about drip or the animal farm, check out dripcommunity.wiki. And if you're over here, check out the roadmap every once in a while. Remember what we got coming out for the Drip Network. You can see right here, Drip Faucet Layer 2, Drip Reservoir Layer 2, direct purchase of the fiat on-ramp. This fiat on-ramp is still some bullish news that we got coming. And don't forget the new Drip UI. Once all these things are running, I believe we're going to see the price of drip. It's going to start going up. And once it does, it's going to get to a point that people will start using FOMO, coming out the woodworks to get their bag up. And so until we speak again, invest in yourself, invest in your future. Learn more about these DeFi plays. DeFi Dialogue out.
DeFi Dialogue, get the bag you've been told. Remember the mission, remember the goal. Remember, never leave your wallet exposed.